This episode of Budget MTG Decks is sponsored by Card Market. Play hard, trade smart. Hi, welcome to Budget MTG Decks. All magic fun, all cards under $1. I'm David, and today we're once again going to be looking at 5 must-have magic cards you won't believe are under $1. Now, these cards are very good, very strong cards, but because they hadn't been reprinted or because they were still in standard, these cards were a little bit pricey, but now that they've rotated out or have been reprinted recently, they have dropped to $1 or less in price, making them perfect for those budget-minded players. So let's have a look at the first card. We're going to start off with Apprentice Necromancer. For 1 and a black, so for 2 mana, we get a 1/1 zombie wizard. Now, if we pay 1 black, tap it, and sacrifice it, we can return target creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield, and that creature gains haste. Now, at the beginning of the next end step, we do need to sacrifice it. So as you already can imagine, this card is awesome for reanimation. If you discard an Eldrazi on your first turn and play Apprentice Necromancer on your second turn, then you could theoretically attack with a Hasted Monstrosity on turn 3. Even something as simple as attacking with an Ulamog's Crusher or a Bane of Balaged one time is enough to knock your opponent back into the Stone Age. A must-have for any creature-heavy black deck. Pia and Kira Nilar for 2 and 2 red, so for 4 mana we get a 2/2 Human Artificer, and when this creature enters the battlefield, we're going to create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. Additionally, we can pay 2 and a red and sacrifice an artifact to deal 2 damage to any target. Originally printed in Origins, this Artificer couple packs a lot of versatility in a single card. For 4 mana, we get 4 power and toughness on the board, plus 3 bodies, and we also have evasion in the form of Thopters and also repeatable removal. That is a lot for one card to bring to the table. In a dedicated artifact deck, this single card duo is extremely versatile and aggressively costed. Decimate is up next for 2, a red, and a green. It's a sorcery that allows us to destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. Finally, budget players can unleash the power that is Decimate. For a single card, we can remove 4 cards of our opponents, which is simply crazy. We're going to be hitting every permanent type except for Planeswalkers, and although this sorcery does require all 4 targets on the table, when it comes to commander players, this is rarely an issue. Cataclysmic Gearhulk is next for 3 and 2 white, so for 5 mana we get a 4/5 Vigilance artifact creature, and when this creature enters the battlefield, each player is going to choose 1 artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the non-land permanents they have, and they're going to sacrifice the rest of the non-land permanents. Now, essentially, this is the opposite of Decimate. It's like a board wipe, which still leaves the best of our opponent's stuff, but clears the rest. Now, remember that you can count your Cataclysmic Gearhulk as your artifact or a creature, so essentially if you choose it as your artifact, it could leave you with 2 creature cards while your opponents may only have 1 each. And finally, we come to Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. For 5 mana, it is a 6/5 legendary artifact vehicle with flying, and when this card enters the battlefield or attacks, it's going to deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. It also has Crew 3, which means we have to tap any number of creatures we control with total power 3 or more, and then it's going to become a creature until the end of turn. Now, similar to Inferno Titan, but available in any deck. Now, not just for the red decks, Sky Sovereign also has evasion in the form of flying, which means it can attack, and it can have its attack trigger be used more frequently. The Crew 3 prerequisite may seem like a downside, but actually, getting that much power on the board is really no effort at all, and being a vehicle means that this flying monstrosity is immune to sorcery speed removal and board wipes. They're really going to need their instant speed creature removal or artifact removal to get rid of it. Well, those are 5 must-have magic cards you won't believe are under $1. Now, if you're going to pick these up, we recommend you head on over to cardmarket.com. That is a place where also we buy all our cards. We did all the research, we had a look, and this is simply the best place. It's the cheapest place to buy your cards. Why? Because you can compare a bunch of different shops and shop at the one which has either the sealed product or the singles, which are the cheapest for you, including the delivery cost. So head on over to cardmarket.com and give it a try. Also, if you want to help us make more videos, head on over to patreon.com/budgetmtgdecks. And if you want to talk to us, get in touch with us, let us know what you think about these videos, then head on over to our social media sites, and that is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Budget MTG Decks. Let us know what you think, and also subscribe to us here on YouTube for the most powerful decks and advice everyone can afford. And don't forget to hit the little bell button to be part of the notification squad, which means you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Thanks for watching. I'm David. This is Budget MTG Decks.